This has the potential to change generations. And the way that they tackle this issue is gonna say a lot about it.
With Toy Story 5. Now, Toy Story is interesting. I saw the first 2, years ago when I was a wee lad, and I kind of barely remember them, but I do remember really liking them. I mean, if I were to pick a special childhood Pixar film, it's Incredibles. You know, I still got
Yes.
time. So, so back to with Toy Story, I've heard nothing but exceptional things from Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4, and they make lots of money. And if your movie makes money, they're gonna keep making them because the studios love that. And, it makes us, the theater business, that much more great. So, with Toy Story 5 coming in and, hearing that it's gonna deal with the the fights that I've noticed really more recently, and it's been going on for years, but just the transition from how kids and David, you have a kid now, so now you could talk about this way better than I can. But seeing how like what this transition is going to be and how the transition is going just with tech. And there was a great line in this trailer from I think it was from Woody
Mhm.
where it's just like tech is like what's here. Tech is gonna last. Like tech is everything and toys are just for fun. It was like toys are just for fun,
Yeah.
tech is everything. And man, it's just really, really like just introspective and like just thinking about those things. And to see how this film will tackle that is super fascinating to me. So, David, what say you about Toy Story 5?
This has the potential to change generations. Like this, like literally, and the way that they tackle this issue is gonna say a lot about it because from the trailer, we really get that the iPad's the villain. The
Yeah.
screen is the villain. And like that's kind of not been like publicly
Uh,
talked about
yeah.
in a massive movie like this. Like there's obviously certain sectors of the internet that are very, very, very against screens and iPads for children. You know, I think it can be very, very dangerous, depending on what kind of content your child is consuming. And I totally like. There are some people that are like, we're never having letting our kids have iPads ever, ever, ever. It is like completely damaging to their brain. And I can understand those people. I can. And then there's like people that are like, they're not gonna have iPads, but if we're going out to eat and I'm exhausted, I might just give them it because like I want to eat, like
Right.
it's tough. Like it's hard. It's hard. You know, like on a plane, they're iPad kids.
Hallelujah.
Like
Yeah.
if you're on a plane, your kid should have iPad. Should,
Yeah.
because like in that kind of environment, like that's like almost needed. I mean, not obviously you want them to be occupied. It doesn't have to be an iPad, but you really would want that kid
Yeah.
to have something to be occupied. So like there's there's a lot of iPad kids. There's a lot of people that like just let the it almost feels like the iPad is parenting the kid, which is
Mhm.
just a bad thing. Like, that's just not good for kids, not good for society, it's not good for the parents, it's not good for anyone. And so tackling this issue is so, so key, and it definitely seems like the iPad's gonna be the villain. Now I don't know if that's actually how it's going to be. Are we
Mhm.
actually gonna get, the iPad is, like, nice and everything and, like, has some sort of redemption arc or something. Maybe, I
Maybe.
like so it's really interesting, but this, like Obviously, like, I don't think Toy Story 4 was needed. Toy Story 3 was amazing. 1, 2, and 3 were really good. 4 wasn't needed, but, you make the money and you make another one and you have, Key and Peele in it. It's great.
Were they in it?
Yeah, they were
Oh,
the 2
wow.
stuffed animals that, like, the
Okay.
rabbit and, like, the whatever the other one was.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
um, and I liked Toy Story 4. Like, a lot of people hate on it, but it wasn't bad. Like, I really liked
It
it.
definitely made a lot of
Wasn't
money.
okay, yeah, and, like, it wasn't bad, but, like, also, like, as I have a kid now, I wanna take my kid to go see a movie, and so what would be more impactful? What could be more impactful than taking your kid to see a children's movie that has the messaging that too much screen time is a bad thing? Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of, like I'm kind of for that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really for that, and that could definitely transform the way young people, kids, probably under the age of 12, see iPads, see screens, because 'cause they've probably seen the other Toy Story movies because their parents showed it to them. So, like, this is powerful. This is powerful messaging to a young audience and to parents too, and to parents too. So, it's gonna be interesting how it ends, we'll say.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, that it is curious that who knows, the tablet could have a redemption arc to it
Mhm.
if
Yeah.
they if they create some neat story like that. But yeah, I mean, like you said, now it is interesting because, like, I wouldn't consider this a children's movie. Like, it is interesting with Pixar. It's Pixar makes kid-friendly movies because they are really, like, insightful in a lot of ways, like, that kids would not understand. Like, especially, like,
Yes.
you think of Inside Out. Inside Out, kids would not understand what's going on in Inside Out, and,
And
I
even
mean, it
Incredibles.
yeah, absolutely Incredibles. Just with that family dynamic and what, Mr. Incredible is going through, like, they would have no idea. And, I think you brought up an excellent point with this Toy Story 5 is that, tackling this big issue, like combining both of us, of the adults and the kids, to this film, because it's going to be a kid friendly film, adult friendly film. I think this is a straight up film for everybody,
Mhm.
and whether you have kids or not, it's going to tackle some really important things, and especially, like, it could also tackle just people in general with screens. Like, I mean, when I was just in Vegas, last week, I mean, or earlier this week, it was just really, I saw a lot more of people just looking at their screens than I feel like more than I've ever had before.
Hmm.
And I've really thought to myself, like, man, this is what society is now. And it sucks.
Hmm.
Now, I get it. Like, there are good things about technology, absolutely. I mean, and this is a whole completely different conversation we can go into,
Yeah.
but just to touch on it lightly, seeing something like that on a grand scale, like even at the airport too, like, and seeing kids with iPads. Like, I saw that, all day, every day at the airport the other day. And it's it's tricky. It's a tricky thing, but can't wait to see what this film has to say about that, because Pixar
Mhm.
films always has something to say, and it's usually profound with the wrapped bow of a kid film. It's just super awesome. I definitely am
Mhm.
excited to see this. I need to catch up with it because I still need to see 3 and 4, and
Oh,
because I've
really? You haven't seen 3?
no, I haven't seen 3 or
Oh,
4.
man, 3 is great.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have time because this comes out in, I think, in June, so we got enough time, and super excited to see
Ye
what. Yeah,
yeah. Just really quickly, the trailer itself, the animation, I mean, looks truly unbelievable. Like,
it's great.
I just don't understand how it keeps getting better, but especially the scene where they're on the car, like they're on the back of the car.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like real. Like it literally looks real. Like it, it it's it literally it's blowing my mind. And I thought 12 years ago that it was.
Mhm.
I still remember seeing Frozen in theaters and, like, thinking, "What this animation is just unbelievable." I mean, look at that. I mean, that shot
That looks great.
itself it's crazy. The way the focus is and the way the light,
Mhm.
it just it almost looks stop motion. It almost
A
looks
little
like
bit.
stop motion in a way, but it's so ridiculously fluid that, like, you wouldn't have thought it was. Like that. Like, look at that.
Yeah, it looks real.
I wonder if they're using I know there's a lot of talk about ray tracing in
Mm,
video games. I
mhm.
wonder if they're using some sort of similar technique with AI to get shots like this, because this is ugh, it's unbelievable. But also, there were some really cool action sequences at the end, like, almost like it reminded me I don't know why I thought this, but it reminded me of, like, like, uh like, are we just gonna get an all out like, what kind of battle are we gonna get? I mean,
Yeah,
this
what
this
is
is
this?
this is storming the beaches of Normandy here.
For
Like,
real.
like, the buzzes are storming the beaches of Normandy to take down the iPad. Like, let's freaking go.
Yeah,
I
man.
so I'm I'm really excited for this. I'm excited for the overall messaging. I'm excited for just some to see again how Pixar is amazing me visually and to maybe see Buzz storm the beaches of Normandy, with his pals. So
We shall see. Yeah,
excited.
super excited. All right, guys. Toy Story 5 coming in this summer. Looks like it's going to tackle a big topic that we all should probably take into account. Can't wait to see what they do with it. Let us know your thoughts if you're excited for it.